Alright guys, so today I wanted to give you a movement guide in Modern Warfare 2, the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Things might change within the next few months after this beta. They may implement new things or nerf new things in the movement, but as far as I played in the beta, these are things that I've used from my personal experience that's helped me get a lot better movement in this game and helped me get a lot more kills using momentum and other things like that. So we are going to talk about different things in this video, mainly from my experience and certain moves that I feel are a lot beneficial in the game. So the first thing we're going to talk about is slide canceling. I made a video on this, but if you guys don't know, the first thing I want to talk about is how to slide cancel. So as you slide, you're pressing the slide button. At least this is the way I do it. There's a few different ways to slide cancel, but every time I do it, it's the slide. I'm about to do it right here. So I slide once, I press the crouch button. As I'm sliding, I press ADS twice. So aim down sight, and then I jump. And that is how I do my slide cancels. So it's slide, ADS, jump. And it's a little bit slower than Modern Warfare 2019, but it's still really good, and I'm still able to do a lot in this game and get a lot of kills. So that is how you slide cancel in this game. And the bunny hopping is way better in this game compared to Modern Warfare 2019. By far, 90% of your gunfights are probably going to be off bunny hops. They probably are. It's just that broken. So be ready for other people to bunny hop on you, and be ready to use that move a lot. It is a lot easier to do it with assault rifles and SMGs in this game compared to Modern Warfare 2019, only able to do it pretty much with SMGs, or else you were just going to get destroyed if you try to do it with an assault rifle because of momentum. So if you're able to have good attachments and stuff, bunny hopping around corners is going to be very beneficial. Very beneficial. So yep, see I do like a long jump right there. Even here I hop a little bit and I'm able to kill him right there. So we're going to show that kind of again. It's not a super long bunny hop, but it's just a little ego challenge. I'm not ego challenging without jumping. I'm not slide canceling. I'm not proning. I'm jumping, challenging him straight up like this, and then I bunny hop into cover so that I can't get shot from anybody else. So you're gonna see yourself bunny hopping a lot. It's pretty simple, you know. You do kind of have to whip your camera around a little bit to get a lot of momentum. So here I didn't really whip it around at all. That's why I didn't jump a lot. But there's a lot of times where you're gonna have to look farther to the right or to the left and then whip your camera all the way around in order to get a big bunny hop. I do play 5.5 linear myself, so if you play super low sense, there's nothing wrong with that at all, because I'm playing 5.5 and I still have great movement in this game. So you can still play low sense and still do well with that. I will say that drop shotting does not work in this game. So if you drop shotted in the past, drop shotting will not work in this game. So please don't try to drop shot. But I do kind of have an alternative to the drop shot, in which I'm making a video about it soon. So right here is exactly where I do this move. I call it prone peeking. This is my alternative toward drop shotting, but this is more of a preparation move instead of drop shotting out of nowhere. If you get caught out of nowhere, run away or try to bunny hop on them or do whatever, but don't slide cancel and don't drop shot when you get caught out in the open. Getting caught out in the open is a lot harder in this game than it is in the other game. So like I said, my best two advice is to run away or to bunny hop challenge them. Only way you're gonna kill them. Other than that, you're not winning the gunfight. Impossible. So right here, it's you're sliding onto the ground like this, just like a regular prone behind something, and you're just moving to the left or right. It's super easy to do, but it does rely on catching people off guard rather than being super aggressive like a slide cancel or a bunny hop. So a bunny hop is a lot more aggressive, jumping around corners, going to challenge people really aggressively. But if you want to catch people off guard and use other ways to counter them, like let's just say you have low health and they think you're going to ego chow, bunny hop them, maybe you're stuck on the gas in Warzone 2 or stuff like that, that is going to be a lot more unpredictable for you to be able to do that. So right here, see, I peek out, and if somebody was there, I would have killed him. I think I use an example, okay, right over here, right? From the other person's perspective, POV. So if I popped out and he was gonna kill me, I would look, see, I'm on the ground right there. I would look something like this. So it'd be super hard to see, and if he does see me in time, he could probably kill me, but it does rely on the person not knowing I'm there. So that's prone peeking. Very good movement that I use a lot in this game, and you're gonna see yourself using it a lot more than you think. One thing that you're probably not gonna hear any streamer talk about is the jump and reload. I've talked about this in the last Call of Duty. People have been doing it in Modern Warfare 2019, but usually people don't go out of their way and say that this thing exists. So this gives you a lot more momentum and movement coming out of a gunfight, and it can help you prepare shots for somebody else, or it can just help you escape the situation while still being on the move. So in this situation, right, I kill this guy right here. So right here he gets killed, and then I'm still on the move. I want to get to C as fast as possible, and I don't want to stand still reloading. So I jump, reload, and then slide while I'm going down. So I'm able to slide off of that and still be very smooth with it instead of just standing still, reloading, and then moving. So again, kill him, jump, reload, slide. So that's how you jump, reload in this game. It's the same exact thing as if you were doing it in Modern Warfare 2019, and that is also going to be very useful, a very minor thing that could help go a long way in the multiplayer and when Warzone 2 comes out. Now, YYing in this game, you are going to see me do a lot like I'm doing right here. YYing is very important for just being able to keep yourself on the move and to escape a lot of animations that you usually would take longer doing. In this example right here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you guys that for side canceling, you got to take a lot straightforward turns, like left and right, turns that are more straightforward instead of diagonal. So see this position right here, there's this door right here, right? If I go diagonal towards the door, I'm an easier target because the person could just look straight at me. Way easier target. So that's why it's always bad to push people at this angle. If you're at this angle right here and you know that there's doorways here, first go here and then here, and then close over here. I'm gonna say it again. So see my mouse up here, I'm moving this mouse. I would usually go from this spot directly to this spot, like bunny hop there, or just go straight there, and then I would bunny hop over here towards this corner. I wouldn't just go straight through here and go straight to this corner, because it's an easy line of sight and you have no escaping movement to be able to break a person's camera and get out of their line of sight. You got to think of the enemy's line of sight like a cone. If their cone is like here and here, and you're in their cone, you moving straight forward is going to help you stay in that person's cone. So you don't want to stay in their cone, you want to move left and right and cut as many areas as you can. So I do it successfully right there. You know, I come out here, and like I said, if they can't see me and I pop over here, I'm going to go across their line of sight as much as I can, and it's going to make it a lot harder for that person to kill me. So I do it again, and you can see how I was talking about earlier, I whip the camera. Very important to whip the camera. So I'm looking like all the way to, where is it, the left right here, and then I'm whipping it over because that gives me a lot more momentum. It is really bad for giving the opponent more chance to kill you, because as I'm doing this, he can still shoot at me right here while I'm looking at this wall. But it does give me the momentum. So this move is very risky. It's a gamble, but if you do ego chow people, you can win it a lot of the time as well. So that's the whole ego chowing with that. So I think I did get some clips here. You can kind of see the movement. These are just like a little bit of examples of how I bunny hop twice off there. Let's see what I do when I'm coming up here. It's easy slide cancel, go and kill him. You can see my movement looks very smooth right now. Kill the guy right there. Even though this M4 has horrible recoil, the way it's built. Centered onto the place before we jump there. So this is how my movement looks right now, and I think it's pretty solid compared to what I've seen from other creators. There's probably a lot of creators who are way better than me with movement, but I do think that I have a solid movement or foundation to be able to teach or show a movement guide on how I got good movement. And here is the example I was talking about, the prone peeking. It worked perfectly because I knew he was here and he expected me to jump over. So I went like here and did that, but he actually countered it by going up top. So I had to do the only option I had left because I had no ammo and pull out the shotgun. But I would have had him there too because he had the mantle thing where it took him forever to mantle. And even that was good movement right there. So again, breaking this down, I hear fighting over here. So it's just a quick look over. Center onto his body. No extra movement, just a nice center over, because if I do more movement, it's gonna make me more likely to get killed. Kill him right there. I see a guy right here. I immediately slide cancel because it gives me the rotational movement to be like diagonal and curvy in case there was a guy here. And then I shoot him right here, and you can see as I shot him, I didn't run towards him, I didn't run to the right or anything. I stood still and aimed because my slide cancel and my bunny hop was not fast enough to be able to kill this guy right here. So you do got to keep that in mind too when you're doing movement in this game. make sure that you are not doing it at times where you can just stand still and kill somebody, because it's going to take up too much time and you're going to be caught out in the open, just like this guy's caught out in the open when he's doing the bunny hop right here. And then this was just simple context clues, or just hearing him. I hear somebody up there, there's a guy over here, so I'm like, let me focus on the guy behind me because he's already occupied with these people, and it's more likely I'll get shot in the back and shot in the front. So I go over here, and again, I don't look at this guy, I look at this guy because he's more likely to kill me. Boom, kill him right there, and then as I'm killing him right there, I can quickly rotate to the guy that I was trying to kill the whole time. So as far as my movement in game, that is pretty much my movement guide for the beta. I am going to do a lot more concepts when I get more used to this game, when I start playing Modern Warfare 2. So you're going to see another updated movement guide in the future, and there's still going to be concepts that I cover in the beta that I have not covered in this video. But that is the movement guide for you guys so far. Let me know if this helped you at all, and if there's anything that I've missed out in this video.